So we got the Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 song, What We've Become by FabvL on his FabvL After Hours channel. I have not reacted to FabvL After Hours yet because this was back in like November of like 23-ish when he had this channel going. Not even November of 20. Yeah, kind of like around the November 23 period. During like my reaction period, I was not in this. I was not able to get FabvL After Hours. But now it looks like he's making a return to this, which is his horror gaming channel. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the credits. Video by Jep, thumbnail art by Michael Rush. Everything else was done by FabvL. Okay. All right. Well, that being said, man, like and subscribe, support the original video. Please go be sure to check out the playlist for all the nerdcore reacts. Come over to the Twitch. We be reacting. We be gaming. With that being said, let's get to the song. Come on.
Talking with the ghost from my past just to find a
we're just getting into it.
My reasons. Tried to leave the pain in the cracks, but it echoes right back when the silence deepens. Voices in the dark say relax, but they're tied to the tracks and the light keeps reaching. I've been in a maze with the mask. Every smile that I craft's got a bite beneath it.
Every smile that I crack got a bite beneath it. Like how Huggy Wuggy kind of starts all smiling, but then he got the teeth. Okay.
I keep pacing halls where the walls are breathing slow. Where the past ain't dead now, she just puts on her new clothes.
That reason sounds amazing.
With the dread to the light. I found truth in the static when the peace wasn't ever gonna show.
God damn. Okay, god damn. Oh shit. Okay. That's already a fucking banger. Damn, I got nothing else to say. Jesus vocal cord. Right, I'm saying his vocals are fucking great. Bro, his vocals, the fucking instrumental, the intensity of it, it's just, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's playlist. We're gonna have to add that onto the main later too. That's playlist. Let's go. Let's go.
Through the cracks like a map of my past where the fear still lingers. Every step I take pulls me back, but I sharpen my path while my grip gets weaker. I don't trust the calm when it lasts.
Your mic tweaking? Yeah, it does that. It does that. Yeah, it'll buzz from time to time. I haven't found a way to fix it. Nah, it'll just do that.
Cause the storm always asks if I'm down to come. Raised in the depths of the black, now the weight that I drag makes a sharp glass deeper. I've been walking blind where the lights don't ever glow. Where the fear talks soft but it cuts like a knife, this is all I know. So I wear my scars like a never old. Found gold in the ruin where the seeds that I planted didn't ever grow. We are the chosen, we are the few. Born in the silence, but we broke right through. Our hearts were frozen, and then made now.
Oh, our hearts were frozen, then made new. That's like a reference to how, like, that's how, like, a reference to how the toys are made. Because, like, if you don't realize, Harley Sawyer, the one who makes the toys, he kind of does, like, he does more like brain transplants and like transplanting their consciousness into the big toys rather than like just trying to recreate it. recreated it. It's like they take the kids and they put them in the toys. Kind of like how they stuff them in Freddy suits, but not entirely like how they stuff them in Freddy suits. That's sin.
Every line they spills a symphony of sound. Watch me breathe in the dark, I'll make the silence loud. We are the chosen, we are the few. Born in the silence, but we broke right through. Our hearts were frozen, and then made now. The ghost inside us wants to make you from the silence, but we're burning strong. Now we're running from what's come undone. This is what we become. This is what we become.
Ooh. Yeah, I loved that. Why bro going so hard for Poppy playtime? I don't know, but he gonna need to go harder for chapter 5. Shit. Nah, no, this is for chapter 4. Imagine what he gonna do once we finally see the prototype, bro. Like, once we see the prototype, fucking FNAF Secret of the Mimic, even if the game is ass, the song, I hope he make a song in his fire, bro. Oh my goodness, yo, like, that's a good song. That's a great song. Like, this song, this definitely heavily focuses on, like, the toys, and I like that. This has some of it with the toys. Like, I'm gonna run back for the lyrics and I'm gonna talk about it a bit, because some of it is about the toys, some of it is about the some of it's about the player. Like, some of it's about toys, some of it.
The ghost from my past just to find a new path. Yeah, I got my reasons.
That first line is about the player. He said, hold on a minute. He rapped too fast. First off, rapping FabvL being back in this, crazy. Second off, rapping off rip. I can't even catch him.
Talking with the ghost from my past just to find a new path. Yeah, I got my reasons.
Just to find a new path, I got my reasons. That can be taken so many different ways, because the way, like, Poppy playtime is with the player and stuff, I think that is taken, because we're in chapter 4, I think that's taken as how we talk to Harley Sawyer to try and figure this shit out. The way he raps reasons is melting in my brain. Oh yeah. No, that pushes some dopamine. That definitely pushes a bit of dopamine throughout the brain, bro. It does. Oh yeah, like, hold on. Let's go ahead and listen.
Talking with the ghost from my past just to find a new path. Yeah, I got my reasons. Tried to leave the.
Yeah, that leaves a little itch on the brain there, bro. That's like the perfect grasp there, bro. Yeah, nah. I think the talking with the past could be reference to how he talks with Harley Sawyer in chapter 4, because we're specifically chapter 4 rap. And he's like trying to help the toys in the safe haven. Try to leave the pain in the cracks, but it echoes right back when the silence deepens. Yeah, that could be many things.
The pain in the cracks, but it echoes right back when the silence deepens. Voices.
Oh, so who did this video again? Jep? Great fucking video for Poppy. Great fucking video. This nigga Matt Pat needs him on this team, bro.
The dark say relax, but they're tied to the tracks and the light keeps reaching. I've been in a maze with the mask every smile, but they're tied to the where the echoes right back when the silence deepens. Voices in the dark say relax.
Voices in the dark say relax.
They're tied to the tracks and the light keeps reaching.
But they're tied to the tracks and the light keeps reaching. That could be kind of a reference to how in chapter, what was it, 2? At the end of chapter 2, Poppy crashed the train and she's like, yo, chill. We need your help. Could be a little. But
I've been in a maze with the mask. Every smile that I craft's got a bite beneath it.
That's a Huggy Wuggy bar. For sure.
Patient halls where the walls are breathing slow. When the past ain't dead enough, she just puts on her new clothes. So I'll keep.
Where the path ain't dead, she just puts on her new clothes. The walls are breathing slow.
Dancing with the dread till the light comes down. I found truth in the static when the peace wasn't ever gonna show.
You know what's crazy about this too? Where he says, there's two things to this. Our hearts were frozen. That could be a reference to Doey, how you freeze him. Maybe a wolf in sheep's clothing type of thing. That's true. There is black sheep, which is that one critter, or the like one of the anti-smiling critters. But that is true, a wolf in sheep's clothing thing, because we are like contemplating. Oh, you know what? It's funny you say that because I completely forgot. You know what? Chapter 4 has been out for long enough. Do I do a spoiler warning? I mean, I don't think you should listen to this without knowing what chapter is 4 is first anyway. But in chapter 4, Poppy, not Gregory, the little nigga on the phone, he was the prototype. I think his name was Georgie, or was his name Gregory? I don't know. How long has it been out for? Long enough. I'm gonna be honest, long enough. Usually when it's like, I'll be honest, when it's like 2 months after something dropped, I'm like, how have you not peeped it yet? We got so many ways to peep it. But if it's at least 3 months, I'll definitely be like, yo, this ain't a spoiler at this point. It's been all over the internet. But that's definitely the little boy being the prototype definitely been all over the internet by now. But yeah, I'm glad you said wolf in sheep's clothing, because that is an aspect. That could be a slight reference. But the chosen few, I wasn't done. The chosen few thing could also be how the prototype collected Mommy's body and Catnap's body. And for all you know, he could be getting a piece of Doey too once we're done, because he also blew us up. So, and I think he snagged a part of Kissy Missy too. So that could be a reference to how the prototype is collecting them. Oh yeah, the ghost inside us wants us to meet you too. That's the prototype for sure. Showing fucking the lion when he says we're burning strong is crazy, because you're gonna be burned to death. Showing already is wild.
I've been tracing lines through the cracks like a map of my past where the fear still lingers.
I've been tracing lives through the cracks like the map of my past. What?
Map of my past where the fear still lingers.
Okay.
Every step I take pulls me back, but I sharpen my path while my grip gets weaker. I don't just.
But I sharpen my path while my grip gets weaker. Like he's barely holding on.
Calm when it lasts, cause the storm always asks if I'm down to come raised in the depths of the black. Now the weight that I drag makes a sharp glass deeper. I've been walking blind where the lights don't ever glow. When the fear talks off, but it cuts like a knife, this is all I know. So I wear my scars like a never old.
Because we don't know his name yet. We don't know what we look like, so wear the scars like a name we'll never own. We don't have a name.
In the ruin where the seeds that I planted did never grow.
If the story ends, let it burn with sin. We're literally trying to like get rid of all of this shit. Like that's the entire reason we're fucking staying. We're trying to I wouldn't be surprised if it ends with us blowing up the factory and we die. I would not be surprised if Poppy Playtime ends like that shit. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I feel like no one can leave that fucking facility after this shit. Nobody can. Yeah, that synth is insane.
They can bury my name, but they won't ever break my crown. I've been stitched inside from screams they tried to drown. Every line they spill's a symphony of sound. Watch me breathe in the dark, I'll make the silence loud.
Oh wait, I've been stitched inside from screams they try to drown. That's another reference to the surgeries.
We're the chosen. We are the
Experiments, I should say. Those were not surgeries, those were experiments.
But we broke right through. Hearts were frozen and then made now. The ghost inside us wants to make you. We've been waiting in the dark too long. Built from the silence, but we're burning strong. Now we're running from what's come undone. This is what we become. This is what we become.
Yeah, that was great. That was definitely great. We already got that on playlist. That was great. All right, FabvL keeps outdoing himself. Man, I hope with this After Hours being back, I hope he finds a balance. I wouldn't even mind if if After Hours only drops when like good horror shit drops, or just when in general horror stuff trend. Like if Rainbow Friends started trending again, he drops another one. When Secret of the Mimic drops, he drops another one. Cause I'll be honest, I wouldn't expect like a lot of content out of this channel. There's only so much I feel like you can do with FNAF. Well, Nate Wants to Battle proved that kind of wrong. You can do so much shit with FNAF. But, you know, it's not like it's FNAF centered, but it is horror centered. So he could just pop it whenever he wants to. Pause. That's the Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 song by FabvL, What We've Become. Go ahead, check that out. Link in the description below. Yeah. Come to the Twitch, like and subscribe. We got a nerdcore playlist. I will see y'all next time. Peace out.
I kick the body once just to be sure. Oh yeah, that's a red dead deputy. Full clip with the red dead weaponry. Gold chopper still walking in next to me. Bullets beats out of they hit him with force. Boys ride with no bitch in the back of it. Yeehaw from the burn, I'm smacking it. Put the weed to the gun when I'm packing it. Red shot, hit him all you see is a red dot.